This video uses bit intensity to work out the population gradient function. This is a standard rent gradient. Rent is highest at the CBD and drops gradually towards the city border. An economist, Colin Clark, also observed that population density has a similar shape. That is, most people prefer to live in the city center. As I try to explain this gradient. This is the profit consideration for people with commuting costs. The first term is their output value, but the second term, their commuting cost, which includes time cost. The output value is a positive diminishing function of big T minus small t, the net working time, or a negative concave function of small t, the commuting time. Commuting cost is a positive linear function of small t. At the point where the two lines intersect, profit is 0. To this left, there is a positive profit, while to its right, loss. Profit is at its maximum when t is equal to 0. That is, when people live at where they work. Profit drops as t increases. The rent also becomes lower as people move away from their workplace at the CBD. Profit drops even faster. The difference between profit and the rent stands for their intensity to be the location. Because of their highest difference and hence bit intensity, highest income people take up the area near the CBD. People with a lower wage rate have a lower profit-rent difference, which can even be negative around the CBD. Hence, they can only live at some distance from the CBD. People with even lower income will live even further away from the CBD. However, they will all edge closer to the CBD when their profit-rent situation improves. When they, rich or poor, or try to live closer to the CBD, population becomes denser toward the CBD. When they have no income, unemployed and retirees have the lowest bit intensity, so they will take up the location with the lowest rent. Their zero time cost also poses no urgency to move to the CBD to result in the flat part of the population gradient. Modern cities have reduced commuters' travel time by means of buses, subways, highways, flyovers, etc. Shorter travel time means a longer distance from the workplace. That way, city horizon is extended. Now, we have a theoretical population density gradient function. However, because not everyone works at the CBD, real-life population density is not as smooth as the rent gradient. It is also influenced by availability of buildings and living space.